Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn love reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to get our angel answer cards for overall energy. We're going to get our whispers of love cards for overall energy, and then we have our Green Witch Tarot, and we will look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you may need to look at, and possible future energies. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, just hit the show more button and the links are down below. All right, so Capricorn love for today. Who needs to hear a message? We have remain positive. Remain positive. All right. Whispers of love. Whispers of love. All right, we had those two pop out. We have embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Well, that's a good one, because sometimes we feel like we have to hide our emotions and we have to hide our feelings, but eventually I feel like those bubble up, and it's okay to let that happen. You know, it's okay to let that out. And if you need that alone time just to express those and let them out, then, you know, that's an important thing to go ahead and do that. We also have choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. Right? Making the choices that make you, that you feel are right for you. Okay, so let's get some Green Witch Tarot. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, so possibly struggling with, I feel like it's emotions. Again, we're going back to emotions. Okay, embracing your emotions and your feelings. Maybe you're feeling overly sensitive. Maybe you're just, you know, you're not feeling grounded. You're not sure what's going on. We have the King of Pentacles. Maybe you're trying to figure out what it is that you want to do with a job. Sometimes, you know, we spend a lot of time at work. We spend a lot of time at our jobs. We have, you know, people that we know there. We have people that, you know, we have to see on a daily basis. And we have all of our workload and we have to get these things done. And maybe you're struggling with that today. Maybe that's something that you're really questioning and you're not happy with. And maybe that's something that you feel that you want to change, that you want to pursue something different. What you need to look at, Eight of Swords. Are you holding yourself back from your potential? I feel a lot of times that if we're not feeling confident in ourselves, that we will hold ourselves back in our choices or our potential. I feel like you're holding yourself back with your potential. What you need to look at, yeah, and then the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's something that you want to do. There's something that you're kind of thinking about or you want to pursue, but you're kind of holding yourself back, right? It could be that it has to do with your... It could be your relationship, right? Is your partner, you know, maybe maybe you're feeling, you know, sometimes when we have our bills and we're like, well, I'm at this job now and it's paying the bills, so I really can't step out and do my own thing. But it doesn't mean that you have to leave this job that you have, but it could be that you start to look at this new job, this new career that you want to pursue, and do that on the side. And I feel like if it's something that makes you happy, I really feel like it's going to turn things around for you. And because you'll have that thing that you're focusing on and that you're doing. And I feel like that strengthens your relationship and it brings you closer together, because you're feeling happy, you're pursuing what it is that you like. Sometimes, you know, we just kind of, sometimes we feel like, you know, we might feel stuck, or we're like, oh, you know, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what I have to do. But it's like pursuing those things that make you happy strengthens your relationship, even though it's going to be a struggle, right? That you're going to have to find time to not only do your regular job that you don't really like, but it's also doing this side thing. Maybe it's with your partner. Maybe the two of you starting something, right? Maybe the two of you working together on something, and maybe having your own YouTube channel. And one of you does the recording or editing, and one of you is in front of the camera, or, you know, maybe that's what it is. Oh, look at that, future energy, the sun, the happiness. I love it, right? Working together, work. And kind of, I just feel like it's having that, taking the actions and working and feeling happy, right? Having that contentment. So I feel like there's definitely something that you want to pursue. It could be with your partner, you know, but I feel like it brings you a lot of emotional happiness. Bottom of the deck, the horned god, right? The emperor could represent Aries, but I feel like it's setting, I feel like that emperor is someone who, he sees that he has a goal and he finds a way to make it happen, and he embraces, he has that power to make it happen. And I feel like that's you, is that you have that power to make it happen, and it spills over into your relationship, and it makes you happy, and it makes the connection with that person even stronger because the two of you are working together. But if you're not working together, it's like you feel this happiness and your relationship becomes stronger because you're pursuing things that you like. And eventually, you know, you can turn things, you know, maybe do this job part-time, or, you know, maybe eventually leave this job and focus on what it is that you enjoy doing. All right, so let's see what else we got going on here. We have the Chariot, that you're in control, right? You're steering the boat. If you want to make something happen, that you can make it happen, right? That you're in control of this situation, that you have to realize that you're steering the boat, and where are you going to do, and to pursue those dreams, to pursue those things that are important to you. And it, again, makes the relationships that you have around you stronger. Sometimes we worry about how is it going to affect our relationships. But I feel like it kind of exposes who's really there to support you, who really wants to see you succeed. Is your partner or your relationships that you have around you, are those people supportive, or are those people holding you back? I feel that, you know, people who really care for you will support you and help you and see you through this. Two of Wands, making that choice. Which direction do you want to go? And I just feel like you're not happy with something to do with work, and or it could be finances, it could be setting a budget, but I kind of feel it's more like a work or a career, that you want a change in that. I know this was a love reading, but it could be that love reading for yourself, is finding that love and that happiness within yourself and making the choices that make you happy. You know, sometimes the hardest decisions brings the biggest results. That it's not easy to make changes in your life. It's not easy to pursue new things. Sometimes it feels comfortable to just kind of go on the same path, right, that we're on. But we have this emptiness inside. We're missing this fulfillment. And I feel like that's what this situation is you finding that fulfillment within yourself. And yeah, you have to make some tough decisions, making tough decisions, right? Not easy, but taking the actions to actually make it happen. Sometimes that first step, right, that very first step to making something happen is the hardest, but once it starts to fall in place, then your momentum builds, right? And then you feel like, look at this, I love this, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, you're heading towards, I feel like these two are heading towards this Ace of Wands here, right? These two knights is having that movement towards this Ace of Wands. Is figuring out how to make things happen. It's remaining positive, knowing that there will be challenges ahead, but you will persevere, right? Keeping your mind in a positive mindset that you will persevere and you will keep going. If it's something that you really want, you will find the way to make it happen. Bottom of the deck, opening your eyes, right? I feel like maybe the universe is trying to give you signs. It's trying to show you the way. It's giving you those opportunities. It's, you know, blowing its horn and saying, hey, listen to this, right? Hear my message. Judgment card is an awakening, a renewal, a revival. It's awakening your eyes to, you know, if you're not happy with something, that what is it that you can change? If you're emotional about something, right? To work through those emotions. Why are you feeling that way? You know, what is it that you can do to change? What is it that you can improve? And if you're feeling better about yourself, you're feeling happy about yourself, then the relationships that you have around you are more positive and happier. I would say, like, you know, and you're never too old to learn new things, and you're never too old to pursue things or go after things, and, you know, making your dreams real. Or don't find the reasons why you can't do something. Find the reasons why you can. Find the energy and the motivation to make things happen. Yeah, it's not always easy and it can be difficult, but if you feel this passion, if you feel this feeling inside that this is what you need and that you want to make it happen, that I feel that you should pursue that, because this future energy is very positive, right? With the Sun card and the Page of Pentacles, and, you know, all of this energy is very positive. And again, we started with remaining positive. It's all about your outlook. If you're saying, no, it's not going to happen, it can't happen, it won't happen for me, I'm too old, blah, 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 then yeah, it's not going to happen, because that's what you're manifesting, that's what you're putting out. But you're saying, yeah, this is going to be difficult, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I feel like it's going to put me in the direction that I want to go in, and it's going to make me happier and make me feel more fulfilled. The relationship that you have with yourself, are you making the choices for yourself that make you happy? All right, we have answers within. Exactly, the answers are within. If you're looking for answers, they're within you, and you have to listen to those, right? Like the Judgment card, you have to hear those answers and not find reasons to not listen to them, and release, let go. I feel like it's again, letting go of the I can't and focusing on the I can. All right. Remaining positive, pursue your dreams, and don't let anyone stop you or talk you out of them. If that's what you believe in, you're driving the bus, right? And drive it the way that you want to. That's what I feel. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.